Saturday, 25th of September, and we're headed out to do a little fishing today. Going south and to the west, and we're going to look for some salmon today. If you remember from the last episode, got to tangle with a little Chinook, and that kind of got my appetite going for some more. I've had 3 or 4 Chinook encounters in my fishing career, and every one was a pretty good, pretty fun fight. So looking to find a few more. We got the adventure trailer with us. Gonna do a little camping out here. This is kind of a shakedown test for the new electrical system and the solar panel. So we'll see if that can keep everything charged, power the fridge for a couple days out. All right, we made it down to the river. Got camp all set up. So that's pretty nice to be able to have the trailer, just drop it, get it all set up, have you have your spot locked in. I like that. So it is busy. It's real busy today. Whoa. There are 5 or 6 boats at every put-in takeout. There are cars parked at every access point and then some. So, all right. Well, the water looks good. I don't know. I don't fish this river a whole bunch, so it's hard to say what to compare it to. It's a little bit off color, but the reports I read said this is pretty good condition. So we shall see. Up first run of the day. It's about 12:30, so I got about an hour and a half in. Swung it, went back through, nymphed it, and then went back through a third time and swung it. Did see 1 fish roll, so it's kind of interesting. At first I don't know, not really feeling it. Kind of irritated the number of people out here and just kind of going through the motions. Got a little bit dialed in, started to feel it a little more, and then once that fish rolled, then it's like, okay, game on, now I'm focused. So gonna walk back to the truck, maybe drive down, grab some lunch, and then work our way downstream. Just took a little nap actually, went back to camp, had lunch, just kind of chilled out and relaxed for a little bit. So it is 4:30, getting ready to get back on the water. I'm getting to get waitered up and fish the evening. Alright, got in a couple of runs, found a really sweet run, more of a steelhead run than salmon run. The water was just that perfect walking speed, nice depth, good swing rate, like the pace of the swing was really nice. It's coming up on 6 o'clock, so I think I'm going to go ahead and shut her down for the day, get unwaitered, and then head back to camp and make some dinner. All right, second morning right now. It is 6:30, 6:45, somewhere in there. Got up. Again, having trouble with my alarms, but I got up on my own and made some breakfast, just a little instant oatmeal and some coffee. So we're ready to go. I'm gonna hit the river. Starting where I left off, starting where I started yesterday. Mine's the only truck here when I pulled up to the trailhead. So hopefully nobody's standing on the other side. That was the thing yesterday. You could stand on the cliffs on the other side, and the gear guys can cover the whole river from there. So I had to wait about a half hour to get in, get my turn. So I found a nice little pool. Try to pivot around so you can see it behind me. It's about a 2-mile walk in. So nobody was at the trailhead when I got here, which was cool. So I don't think anybody's walked in yet. And I haven't seen any boats go by, so I don't think anybody's floating through. I've seen a couple of fish roll in here, so I'm gonna hammer on this one for a little bit. I think this is a pretty good spot, maybe my best chance of hooking up. I'm gonna check out the swinging run that I found last night. Probably hit one last run. What are my impressions of this trip? First of all, I have fished here this is the 5th time, 5 times in 12 years. I've had one hookup and a bunch of little trout, so this river definitely has my number. A timing thing, right? So you got to time it when the salmon and the steelhead are in the system. You got to time it when the weather's cool enough so the river's not puking out glacial melt. And I think on this one, I didn't do either one of those things. And with that said, every run that I fished, there were fish rolling. So I saw signs of fish everywhere that I went, which was awesome. That's reassuring, kind of keeps you dialed in. But yeah, I just couldn't connect. I had one real good takedown that I wasn't paying attention. I looking upriver, just kind of enjoying the scenery, and I look up, and sure enough, my indicator's gone. Just straight down, underwater, gone. Probably was down for like 30 seconds. I lift up to set the hook, and nothing. So that was probably the closest that I came. So that was the other thing. So techniques. I usually start out a run. I go through fishing a big bunny leech on a heavy sink tip. Try to get down, casting straight out or slightly upstream, letting it sink, and then getting it fishing it under tension, and then just stripping it like crazy. Strip, 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 wiggle the rod tip, get some motion. Neither one of those methods seem very productive. And then I would follow through with a stone fly and an egg pattern, or a stone fly and a smaller nymph under an indicator. So definitely think I'll be back. You know, again, I've got to just try to time out better conditions. And it's funny, you know, on a trip like this, I'll get done fishing, I'll be in the car, and I'll be just frustrated, just upset and just frustrated. And then about an hour goes by and kind of get relaxed a little bit and thinking about things, thinking about the trip, and then I get excited for the next time. So it's kind of an interesting cycle. It just kind of perpetuates itself. That about sums it up. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.